All right, everybody. Stream is starting soon. We are playing farming four other farmers today, so that's the series we're going for. Um, I will be starting very soon here. The countdown is done. I just want to see how that runs down. It's the first time I've used it um, on actual live stream. I've been testing it. So that's something new from now on. It just ensures that the stream is in HD resolution. Um, Let me switch to the game here. There we go. So we're gonna continue where we left off with the previous stream. Well, the previous. Oh, it's the other one. Let's offload the potatoes, and then let me quickly go grab my boiling water, which is boiling right now on the stove, and get some coffee going. I do apologize for not streaming yesterday, and I do apologize for being late today. Um, it's not what I intended. Yesterday, I just couldn't find the energy because I slept way too less, and then when I woke up again, I still felt like hungover or whatever, and I don't even use alcohol. So yeah, quickly be right back, and I'll continue this story. All right, I am back. So yeah, to continue, um, yesterday wasn't a good day for me to be streaming. If I would have gone live, I wouldn't have been energetic in any way, shape, or form. Not that that's a requirement, but at least to be somewhat energetic, to be able to be laughing and having fun and joking around. That's at least a requirement for me. Um, so yeah, that wasn't the case yesterday, but we're through it. And then today I slept a bit longer because I forgot my alarm, which I turned off yesterday. So I would be able to get the rest that I tried to get, which didn't really happen. That being said, I did get it this morning, and last night I went to bed pretty early, so that sorted itself out, I guess. I do notice there's this purple line going around my stream, and it's going on the left side, and on the top side there's a purple line. I do not like it. Wait. Let me go studio mode so it doesn't switch 50 times. And let me switch to this one, quickly go offload him. or well, not him, but the harvester. And then probably I'll send this one down to the wherever it needs to go. I kind of forgot where everything needs to go. I will be sure to have a look though. I thought this was going to the factory or this is going to transport company. I think this is going to the transport company, from what I can remember at least. All right, that's offloading. Let's have a look where they have to go. So yeah, the potatoes go to the factory, and the barley from this field 53 goes to the transport company, which means we need to use the rails, the trains. We need this one, the outer loop. I think okay, we can use the one right next to the field. Should work. Oh yeah, and this one is still cultivating field 39, which is also going pretty good because yeah, we have this big. Let me close this. I have this big cultivator, so that's not an issue. All right, let me quickly fix some things here in OBS. Maybe I've done something wrong. Um, Haha, that seems to have cleared it. Yes, close, filter. I've been trying to fix the issue that I'm having where it's my stream starts with not being an HD resolution. So you can't downscale it as a viewer. And my VOD is not saved um, in HD as well. So I can't export it to YouTube properly. YouTube does manage to figure out some level of HD, but it's not optimal at all. It takes 3 days just to finish a 3 hour, 2.5 hour video processing, and that's not normal. Normally, it's about double the length of the video for lower definition and for higher definition. So it's pretty strange to me at least. Um, okay, let's overload this, and then I'll guess I'll send him to um factory. There we go. Same for the other one. I'll go offload him at the silo because I don't think he offloaded the combine all the way. Oh, I was distracted for a second there, and this happened. Might not be an easy one to get the things in there. I might have to get rid of that wall. but I will try. I will try without slamming into the building. I hope. Yeah, I'm not gonna make auto drive paths for these. Seems a bit overkill. Uh, we're not using them that often, so right. Seem to be entering pretty straightforward. Can I please offload? Okay. So this is not a sell point, it's an overload point. Basically, you use this as a elevator, grain elevator, to put it into the train. Um, whichever train we need here, I'll have to go find it. All right. Now the last trailer. Yeah, it's about to be full. He's already blinking. You can see it on the map. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's follow this truck for a bit. While I have another look here, let's just transition quickly to the starting screen. I want to see it on stream here. Looks fine. Needs a small adjustment. Um, properties? No. Filters? No. Transform? Edit. Close. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Thanks for bearing with me for that. I had to quickly check it, to be honest. There was an issue, and seems to be fixed now. The purple line on the top and the bottom is gone. The top and the left side. That's good. Very good. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty long drive. Maybe I should have just taken one more overload here. He's only 90% full, but let's see if he can do the tree truck trip to this point. The tree trailer trip, because it's, yeah, he might get stuck somewhere or he might drive on. But I think I just set him to drive here. Let's quickly change that maybe. Oh, he's gonna get caught on the building. Yeah. That's my mistake. I basically made him not turn out as much. Whoa. Come on. Let go of me. Come on. There we go. Very tight squeeze, but we made it. Okay. Let's set it back to field. What was it? 24? Yeah. Okay. Just drive there, please. 9%. um. eh, Nice. Okay, I think the coffee's done dripping. Let me go grab my cup now. Be right back. What else do I have to report? I did spend my time this weekend and yesterday, um, somewhat trying to get used to playing RP on the RP server. Um, I was actually planning on maybe doing a little bit of it today, in the last hour, but I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's offload the combine harvester. Overload. I'm still making the mistake. All right. How's the red truck looking? Okay. Why does he take the long way? I might need to record a route that goes from here all the way up top, down, and coming down. I think there is one all the way to 38, but it stops there. And then there's nothing between that and the biogas plant where there is already road, so I might just go record that. Of course, not right now. Maybe when he drives back next time, so because that field is not done by a long shot. And we will need to refuel it soon. So having a manual drive in a bit won't be all that damaging. Come on, man. Why you slow down like that? Have a look. Hmm. I don't know. So yeah, we started about an hour late. I will be doing in about an hour extra. So instead of 12, I'll do until 1. But at 12, we'll swap over to some GTRP. Um, just, yeah. I can show you what I've been doing, and it's not that special or anything. But I can, yeah, introduce you to the city, introduce you to my character. I do feel more comfortable in my skin on the character already, so that's something. Oh, you can stop driving, bruh. He's right here. So yeah, um, I've been fishing quite a lot, but it's relaxing. I think it's fun just sitting there, and I've met a lot of people just fishing. And then selling the fish, I've met a bunch of people as well. Selling the fish meat, I've met a bunch of people as well. People have different opinions about the fish, the prices and everything, and how to handle them or to slice them up into smaller pieces or not. Everybody has a preference, and I do understand both sides. Um, the price of a fish, of a full fish, is $2 higher than the 7 pieces of meat that you would get from it if you calculate that. Um, it's 105 for the pieces of meat and 107 for the full fish. Um, but the fish itself weighs 1.6 kilograms, whereas 7 pieces of meat only weigh 0.7 kilograms. So it's quite a difference, meaning you can carry a lot more. At the very least, double the amount. Uh, yes, you do have an extra task of slicing your fish, and yes, you do have to drive about halfway across the city or the map, if not more, um, just to get to sell your fish meat. So there's like the pros and the cons. That's for sure. Let's catch up with the combine harvester. It's about to need an overload. Keep saying it wrong. Where is he at? There he is. All right, bruh. Fill me up. So yeah, there's these things that you need to think about, and then yeah, just fishing, chilling, relaxing. The more that you can put in your car, the better. So I've looked at the shops for buying a different vehicle, and it seems like a smaller vehicle can hold 60 kilograms of cargo, whereas a standard coupe or whatever car, a regular car with a regular trunk can only hold 40 kilograms. That just does not make sense to me. I think there's about 100 kilograms a regular car can hold, and a van can hold up to 400, 500 kilograms, if not even more. So their math is a bit wrong and a bit weird. So it doesn't make all that much sense to me. So basically, I've bought a little off road vehicle that allows me to carry 20 kilograms more than an actual car can. I think the off-road vehicle would fit in the trunk of my car, which can only carry 40 kilograms. To make my point, I hope it does. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense to me. And there's these like very, very small little issues, bugs, glitches. I don't know how to call them. They are easily fixable, but yet no one's fixing them over there. I've not seen anybody developing. I've not. I, I mean that I don't know. I've not seen anybody do it. Um, uh, and I've not really noticed any updates in the what now almost 2 weeks I've been part of the community and trying to play there. I've not seen much difference or change or willingness to change anything. Sure, they're adding new features, but if I'm being honest, I know how to add a new feature to one of those servers. And you just download it, stuff it in a folder, make a mention of it in some file somewhere, and bam, you're done. So, yeah. um, it's not the hardest thing in the world. That's 100% sure. And like, yeah, small bugs like when you're in your inventory and you've used an item in your inventory, it just doesn't refresh. You need to open your inventory again for it to be gone or for it to have changed its stack size or whatever, you know. Um, it's stupid to me, honestly. Like, how can you have this issue? This is a very simple issue to fix, you know. Just make sure that it gets a refresh each time an action happens and within that window. No, apparently they cannot fix that. Other things like what was it? Smashing your window when you're trying to unlock your car. Uh, okay, what am I doing here? So yeah, and if I'm being honest, I don't like that. I really don't like it. For me, it needs to be working as intended. You know. Well, I understand, Darn, and I agree, sure, but um, there's a bug in it, basically anything that you do on that server. There you can find a bug everywhere in anything you do, in every small little detail that you can find a bug, and even in the bigger, easier things, it's why. Like, why can't you just hit enter when you want to store your car? Why do you have to click that red fucking big huge button in the middle of your screen to store your car? Just hit enter or hit E twice or whatever, you know? Fix that shit, you know? It's user friendliness is zero over there if you ask me. Um yeah, I don't know, and they have like three or four different slash help places. You can find help in your In the big tablet, you can find slash help if you write slash help in chat. And then there's another one, and they all have different information, you know? It's a thing because cops complain about it. A gangster just driving into the garage and stuffing it their car in 1 second. Sorry, 3 seconds to get rid of your car is just long enough. It's yeah. I don't know. And I don't know. The fact that I died yesterday twice by something small, not getting shot or anything. One time I drowned because I couldn't swim up. For some reason. It wouldn't let me swim up. So I drowned. And I lost all my stuff because there's no EMS available, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I've enjoyed my time there so far, and everybody who's playing is pretty nice, I have to say. Even the crims and stuff like that. But yeah, I think your features of your server need to change with the amount of people that are actively playing on your server. Like the big issue that I really got frustrated yet with twice yesterday is that I died and I couldn't get the EMS to come and help me because there is no EMS. But there is also no exception that when there is no EMS, you can get to respawn either a lot quicker, so you don't get frustrated laying there for about 6 or 7 minutes, waiting, knowing that you're gonna lose your shit when you press Y, um, or just turn it off where they take your shit when you die when there's no EMS available, you know? So it's like, yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Features should scale with the amount of players and the active jobs that are currently filled in. Um, I don't understand why that's not even a thing. Really, you're there for 400 seconds or 360 seconds at the very least. So that's 6 minutes. You're just laying there, nothing to do, no one to talk to, no one to look forward to seeing soon and coming to help you out because there just isn't anybody. Yeah, it's stupid. It's just so stupid. They shouldn't punish you while there's no active EMS players. Why? Because there's no there you're not really double crossing anybody if you're not calling EMS and just hitting Y to respawn because there is no EMS to double cross or to shortcut or whatever, to take out of their work. It's yeah, doesn't make sense to me. The server should be fun at any time. When it's empty and there's only one person playing, it still should be as much fun for that one person who's playing. Not, oh no, let's restrict them because there's no EMS available. If you die, you lose your shit. So yeah, that cost me about $10,000 yesterday in game just to get all my shit back 2 times. And when you're a starting player, that's just not fun. That's even if it's RP. There's that literally does not make RP any better. If anything, it just breaks the whole thing. Uh, yeah, I don't know. At the very least, you should keep your phone. You should keep your ID. I had to go buy everything again. Everything. Why isn't there a basic set of items that you always get to keep when you die, no matter if there's ZMS available or not still? Like these kind of features, it's so easy to do. I don't think Badlands RP has a very active developer at all. and if they do, I'm not aware of them, and they really don't care about feature requests and fixing bugs and issues. Because from what I've heard from people, these have been things that have been part of the server. And I did talk to many people yesterday, and I did show my frustration about dying and losing all my shit. And somebody really agreed with me and told me that it's been like this forever. Like, really, no one's actually complained about this. Like, nobody's ever made a point out of this. Like, nah, I don't know. Most of these servers are copy paste. They just download a new plugin or a new mod, and they just shove it in there. Oh, hey, and now we have police jobs. Nice. Yeah, that's not how you do this. It's like a scrapbook. You got all the different pieces glued into a book, but that doesn't make it a good book, does it? It's just a bunch of scrap still with some glue in between. Sorry for ranting. I don't know. I do enjoy playing there. The time I have spent, I did enjoy. Again, not all of the time that I spent there, but most of it. I've enjoyed myself just doing some fishing, meeting people, talking, RPing. Um, so yeah, Darren, to get back to your question of if I want to be a developer for helping with your server, sure, sure, but I don't want to be in charge of doing big features. I want to be in charge of fixing shit, just being going over every small little fucking detail and making sure it's just perfect. And that's what I like doing when I'm developing anyway, no matter what I'm writing. If it's a website or a server side script or whatever, I just want it to be perfect, you know. So I'd rather be quality control, uh, if we can call it like that, you know. Um, Q&A. I don't know. Um, I would be interested, that's for sure, Darn. It's not it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm still very sad. I think I mentioned it recently. Um, I'm very sad that I've lost all my code because I'm not a fan of using a base that's already written by someone else. Um, who knows which backdoors they've put in there? Why am I keep on catching up with this truck? I need to stop doing it. Ah, okay, nice. I think he's done with the headlands. Anyway, enough ranting. So yeah, I'm interested, Darn, but only if I can do these smaller things. Sure, I want to help with bigger things as well, and I will make my own features and stuff like that. But generally, I think I want to be focusing on finding and fixing bugs, glitches, issues, just annoyances that cause people annoyances or just headaches, having to deal with it on the daily. Stupid little things, they just get to you over time. If you wonder why a server doesn't grow and keep on growing, is because of this. Exactly because of this. Um, you need to have features that are either being fixed and maintained, or just don't put the feature in at all. Um, that's my opinion, at least. And sure, yeah, you compared No Pixel, and yeah, okay, they have bugs, but at least they're actively trying to solve most of them. I'm not gonna say all of them because that's probably not the case, but I'm pretty sure most of the issues that most people would have, and I do say that like it is. Um, Also, I wouldn't launch the server straight away. I would definitely dev on it for a month or two. And I know you said you want to get it going as fast as possible, but I think the downfall of most servers um is what, advertising it already um ahead of time and letting people know about it ahead of time. That's something you should not do. It gets, okay, sure, it builds hype, but it also builds disappointment, if you understand. So we don't want to do that. That's for sure. Like Purple World, wait a year since first announcement, or even 2 years. I don't know how long it's been so far, and then still never get anywhere. I don't want to be one of those. If we do start it, I don't want to be one of those. Um, okay, darn. I understand that you don't want to start from scratch and you want to use that VRP thing. We can just do that, man. It's no problem. We can definitely just do that. I'm actually able to push this harvester 2 miles per hour to faster, almost three. Nice. Can actually make him work faster by pushing him. Oops, is that not the way it's intended to be played? Sorry. This boy is done. Let's have a look. Ka-ching. Let's see here. Do we have any other cultivating jobs that pay a little bit better? No? Okay. Field 36. Accept. Where's 36? It's to be somewhere nearby. Behind the rock over there. Yeah, sure, darn. Like my opinion about having your own framework is the only reason I do that is because I like reinventing the wheel. I just like to know how everything works, and I've already done that. So if you want to use a framework from somewhere else that's already got basically 80% of the feature richness that you'd want, go for it. We can definitely do that. I'm not against that at all. Right? Let's cultivate field 36 while we are doing our harvests. They are pretty big harvests, and I'm quite enjoying them. For the first time ever, I'm actually happy doing some potatoes. It's a very tedious job, you know, especially these big fields. If you remember, we started this about an hour or 2 hours before last stream ended, and then now already an hour again. It's 3 hours, and we've not even finished the headland passes. So there is quite some work. No, 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 no. Stop, stop. There you go. Um, but I will follow your lead, you know, Darn. If you want to get started on that, um, set up everything and just get the basic going. Is what I mean by following your lead. Um, and then yeah, just grabbing the details off you on how where to develop, you know, FTP and all that stuff, where to connect to, and all these things for developing. And yeah, then make like Discord, I guess, a new Discord server, invite the people that will be part of the testing, and that's about it, you know, and the developers. And for now, just keep it small. So yeah, there you have your answer that you asked me, as I just woke up and I didn't have an answer at that time. I had to think about it, put everything in a row. But yeah, that's basically what I would expect from it. Is that it's already running. It's a working server in which I can start editing and just developing. So I don't really want to be part of helping, or well, I do want to help setting up the part before that, but I don't really want to be in charge of that or whatever, you know. If that makes any sense, because I really don't want all how do you call it, all the responsibilities. I don't want all of them laying just on me, you know. um or even shared. I don't want all the responsibilities, period, if they're shared or not. Hosting, I will not be part of that. That's something that I will leave up to you and maybe Vito or Vinny. Vito, keep messing with that. Vito. Just checked our DMs. Vito, yeah. Um, like in the eyes of the public, I want to be just a developer, you know. Sure, maybe up with the lead developing or whatever at some point. But I don't want to be the administrator and making sure the server's running healthy and whatever. No, no, no server administration, you know. So yeah, there's my answer. I will follow your lead. Um, I don't fuck around with cars, by the way. Like their meta handling data, I do not fuck around with that. It's a headache. I don't even. I don't even believe that GTA developers know exactly what they need to do with those files. So I ain't touching none of that. If you know somebody that knows how to work those files, let them deal with it. If not, we should not even touch them. Shouldn't look at it. Yeah, I don't believe in changing the cars, if I'm really being honest. I feel like the game is made to handle cars at the speeds that they were introduced to the game. And if you get more custom vehicles, sure, maybe they need a little tweak or whatever. But usually those custom cars are already somewhat up to par with how they should handle. Um, Sure, you can find a car that drives 1,000 miles per hour in game. I'm pretty sure you could find a mod, but yeah, that's not the ones we'll be installing anyway. So yeah, I don't think we like you said, we need to worry about it at all. Like, actually, besides that, I can not do any 3D modeling, so changing the world is not gonna be my task either. I do know how to manipulate objects and these things to make what you call it, instances, where you go inside of a building. It's called an instance, um, where it actually like teleports you across the map into a different room. This is something I can do, but then there's this new way of doing it where you can actually just walk into a building and change the actual building itself. I don't know how to do any of that. I cannot make a locked door an open door. I cannot make an interior for a building that doesn't have an interior. Um, I cannot do any of those things. I can only use what's available, and I do know how to do that. Um, with some training, of course. It's been a while since I've done anything with GTA 5 or 5M, for that matter. Basically, what you would do is just get that VRP framework, and then you get like one or two different types of jobs, and then from those jobs you basically create more jobs. Copy and paste the script and make your own jobs and make it work all in the same way it should. The issue you have if you download mods and they have 15 different jobs, none of them know about each other. You could basically overwrite actions and stuff like that. I don't want that to happen. So we do need to keep it clean in the beginning. Just make put the basics, the very very basics, um, with as least as possible features that we just download. You know, we can download features to learn from and build upon, but not just get whatever and stuff it in there, because that's just gonna break shit over time. I don't want to be that scrapbook. I wanna, if I help you with this, I want it to be a nice book, not a scrapbook. That's basically my only requirement of this whole project. Yeah, I can call it that, I guess. Basically, you could have the developer server on a very cheap VPS. By the way, you don't need any heavy dedicated machine for that's going to cost you 100 something dollars every month. Just get a VPS with like 2 or 3 core and like 4 or 5 gigabytes of RAM. It's more than enough for a 5M server. I guarantee you that. Two virtual cores, 4 gigabytes of RAM, that should do it, and about like 20-30 gigabytes of disk space just to begin with. The useful thing about VPS is that you can just expand whatever you need. If you need more RAM, get more RAM. If you need more V cores, you get more V cores, stuff like that. So definitely something worth looking into. And it's cheap, it's very cheap. It's much cheaper than a dedicated server. Even the cheapest dedicated server that you could find isn't even gonna be as good as a VPS would be. Um, yeah, let's talk logistics, maybe off stream. But I do want you to go with OVH though, to be honest. They have DDoS protection. They have such great support. They're very cheap. I've never had issues with OVH ever. I've been DDoSed every single day of my life on my web server and never been down ever. So yeah, I do think that's the way to go. Because otherwise we'll end up with DDoSers, and then that's another headache to solve later on. Um, if your hosting provider literally takes care of DDoSing, that's a big headache you're saving yourself. So now you need to offload and right in that corner. Jesus. Yeah, I think I've made my point, and we'll see what happens, Darn. I'm willing and able. Now I'll leave it in your capable hands of starting it up and getting it going, and yeah, then we can do this. There is this other framework that literally lets you create mods from within the game. So you use chat commands to make certain things, and that's a really nice thing. But I don't know the name of the framework. It literally lets you make anything, a job or whatever, from within the game. Just go to a position in game and you say this is sell point. You give it a name, and that's a sell point. And you can give it an icon. You can give it whatever. It can be a secret location. It can be a scrap location or whatever. It can be whatever. These things, or like huge areas where you would say like, okay, within this area you're able to do this or that, or not do be able to do this or that. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't just decide on a framework and go for it. I would definitely test a few of them if I was you, Darn, and like the most prolific ones and the most common ones, just give them a go. ESX, maybe not. It's one of the first, but it's I don't. I've never enjoyed working with it all that much. It's too modular, if you ask me. I like it to be compact and in the same spot, not all over the place. So, but yeah, I'm willing to live with differences. It's like it's not my server, it's not my project. It's if we do this, it'll be our project. So it's not just my needs and wants. But yeah, I do speak from experience. I have done this before. It's not my first rodeo. So yeah, Yeah, it's the new thing from Twitch, darn. It's an ad manager, it's called. I need to look into it. I don't know how to set it up. It's 3 ads every half an hour. It's a bit much, I guess. I'll look into it off stream because right now it's yeah. I don't want to break anything either. It's a new thing they launched last week or this weekend. I don't know. So I need to look into it. But hey, I gotta make my money some way. No. If I was really concerned about money, I would be pushing for more subs and all that stuff. And I'm very laid back with that, so I don't think I should be running all these ads anyway. Ad starts in 30 minutes and it's only just done another 3 ads. Can I change this somewhere? Here, okay. Ad spacing 30 minutes. No, no, no. 1 hour. And then ad length 1 minute, not a minute and a half. Start delay. How long ad manager will wait after the broadcast starts to maybe 15 minutes instead of just starting straight up. Save changes. Okay, that should be a lot less ads. Literally. Uh 3 times as less. Instead of 6 an hour, which it was 6 an hour. Now it's 2 an hour. Ah, that's fine, I guess. People cannot handle that. I don't know what else they can. It's Twitch trying to make more money, bro. It's not me. It's I am not the one who enabled this, and even it's always enabled default. So either you disable it or whatever. Let's quickly go refuel this tank because this truck because it's basically without gas almost. And I want to be stuck on this field. And the pickup truck that I have with the tank, it doesn't let me fuel these trucks for some reason with them. So yeah, kind of forced here to do this. I have lost the ability to hear myself. I hope I'm not muted. No, I don't think so. It seems to be registering, so it's fine. Usually I hear my own stream in the background. You're good? Okay. Cheers, bruv. Cheers, bruv. Those rocks in the distance really have a very strange shape. Very, especially the top part. I think it's very much intended to be something. All right, let's hurry back. We weren't fast enough. Uh, that was not the intention. I should have just slowed down. Hey, Minzy, lurking while you're playing Dead by Daylight? Okay, okay. Lurk away. Happy to have you, and happy to see you as well. Yes, I have been away for a while. I've been struggling with myself. It's all in the head, of course, but it's yeah, it's there. So, but I seem to have worked through it, most of it, and here I am again, streaming. Go pick up my trailers, and then go overload the Varitron 470 Tera track. Okay, not the best backing up job I've ever done, but whatever. Okay, go. Where's he at? Uh, Okay, I like that VTube avatar you made, by the way. VTuber Minzy Fox. Have you finished your other one, or are you still the cat one? Because the cat's also pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not fan of using my cam. Um, I have a cam on the laptop, and I would be able to use the cam on the laptop to like somewhat bring it into the stream. But I'm just not a fan of it, and I don't like a cam being pointed at me even when I'm not streaming, or even doing anything with the cam, um, for various reasons. But yeah, if you do it like that, it's a different story. If it's about privacy or how you feel about being on a camera, that's for sure. It's not so much as how I feel about how I look or how I would look on the stream. Myself. It's more like how my house looks and how messy it is, and uh, yeah, it's not really a good background for gamer. It's you're just looking outside and onto a wall. um, there's nothing to see here. Literally, nothing for me to show. There's no like nice things that I have, like a rig or whatever. That's shiny, and then it's just a regular computer case, a black computer case. There's nothing special to it. Yeah, I don't know. Plus, I like to pick my nose. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been into cam, even like back in the day when I guess more people would have maybe even used it. Um, Freely. I didn't even use it. I'm not the fan of it, especially if you know how easily hackable your computer is, and then realizing that you're being broadcast over the internet when you don't even aware about it. Yeah, sure, put a like a sticker on top of it, but then I need to remove the sticker each time I want to use it. So I opt out. of using a webcam. Will there ever be a face reveal? I don't know. If there would be, it would be in just the form of a picture, I guess. But if you do some small effort in trying to figure out who I am, you would probably be able to. So I don't care about that either, honestly. So oh, I don't mind. Let's put it like that. I don't mind about that. People want to do that. It's their time. Turn already. Okay. 28 minutes to go on this field. He's not gotten stuck like last time, so that's good. Having the differential lock on does help when you're low on power on your tractor. Um, I think I'm really pushing the limits here with this cultivator and the tractor. I do have like tuning of power, so chip tuning or whatever it's called, the mod, to double the horsepower. But even then, it's still at its limit, I think. You would need a big bud for this, or at least a heavy tractor. Large, not heavy. Something, yeah, 400, 500, just base horsepower, and then even it would be almost maxed out, and then use tuning of horsepower and get that extra little bit. Of course, you need to be overloaded. Let's fix this. Well, I'm saying fix this, but there's nothing to fix. Okay. Give me your potatoes, bruh. No, wait. That trailer's full. That's why he starts driving. Yeah, so I don't play on this map off stream, so just so you know. But me and Darn, or me by myself, or Darn by himself, we do play on the other series. So the multiplayer series, where it's called Farming with Other Farmers. Um, yeah, it's a dedicated server. I've turned off the pause on empty, so basically it just keeps running, meaning that it does require maintenance on somewhat a daily level. So you do need to go there, and you do need to sort out the animals. I almost said which ones. I want to keep it somewhat secret until we have a next stream where I just show the progress, and we do some things on stream. Um, but yeah, we've progressed. We've progressed, that's for sure. It's been going good. Darn's been getting into the production things from Global Company. I've recently installed Lumberjack, so we have more flexibility with super strength and more flexibility with chainsaw and all these things. I'm just driving a little bit while I'm talking. Why not? Um, yeah, and I think the meat factory is in there now too. We still need to get started with that. Um, we do need the animals for it as well. I think we can choose between two different types of animals to go to the meat factory. There, I've added like a bunch of placeables where we can go deliver the meat to. I think it's like a hamburger joint, and what else is there? I think there's just like a butcher shop or something where they vendor the things. I don't know. Something to look into. Started working with bees. I think we started doing that by the end of. Uh, eh, he's still moving. Okay. Yeah. So that does progress off stream. Is what I'm trying to get at. Um, and I'm quite enjoying that playthrough as well. Just having fun with it off stream, on stream, explaining what has been happening, and maybe keeping some secrets. What is he even doing? How complex that path is just to get the corner. What are you doing? He's on trying to sort him out on this line, but he keeps missing it, I think. What the? I don't think I've seen such a complex temporary path before. And he wasn't even able to follow it. But he managed to turn around and get into the right position. Nice. Okay, you first. Then I'll go overload the other one and then shove this into the silo because it's, yeah, basically full. Let me just quickly fix this where I want to hear myself, but I'm not. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, after I've overloaded and whatever, I'll check how long both harvesters need to finish their field, and based upon that, I will decide what we do with the remainder of the stream, um, which is still at least 2 hours. But how to organize those 2 hours, that's the question. And this is not gonna work. I'm gonna get stuck again. I didn't make it wide enough. Come on, get out of there, please. Get at it. He's oversteering, so come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Get out, get out, get out, get out. I don't care how you get out, just get out. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I'm doing this every time. I will be doing this right now. I don't need to get rid of everything. I can just basically get rid of a few blocks just so I can have a straight approach. Come on. I'm not the best driver. I think that's pretty clear. Oh, no, I overswung it. Straight, come on. Just go straight, man. Uh, okay. It's the first trailer offloading. I hope. Oh, okay, maybe I should press the right button instead of changing the tipping side. Oh, maybe I should do the potato. Yeah, so the mod additional settings, it allows you to have this fade in between tabbing. I've enabled that. I hope it helps on a little bit at least for the for easing for the viewers, because tabbing around, it's such an instant action that is difficult to perceive before it happens, you know? So to kind of like expect it to happen, if that makes any sense at all. Um, but yeah, having that ability to expect it somewhat, it makes it easier on the eyes. So having it fade in and out like this, I think it's somewhat easier than just having it just go instantly swapping pictures um, very abruptly, going from one image to another. So having the fade in, I think that's good. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna chase it. I need to do the overloading there. Ah, and he's already full again. The other one. All right. Pretty sure I didn't leave it parked like that, but it turned around itself. Yeah, like I hope they fix that in 2020, you know, like the vehicles that just keep sliding. They're not moving their tires like like rolling, you know, they're just sliding. Um when you park up a vehicle, you could find it the next day all the way at the end of your farm just because it's slid there. And it can even slide up a hill. So it's not really gravity or anything like that, I think. It's just it doesn't freeze the model in place. Um, Quite annoying if you ask me, but no, it's just me then, I guess. All right, let's park them up here. Scissoring the trailers, whatever. They can take it. Oh yeah, I was gonna check how long. 18 minutes on that one. 5 hours and 22 minutes on this one. was to be expected. So we'll be doing this for quite some time, but this one should be finished in about 24, 25 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We'll be able to start maybe another job, another harvesting job. Um, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this better than I have been doing it so far. Getting way too many jobs doesn't work. Getting a few jobs seems to work rather nicely. Wanting to finish each job by the end of the stream or having it completed by the next stream so I don't have to continue doing it doesn't seem feasible either because it just strains me for time during the rest of my day because I have to do something else as well. It's not just here doing farming sim the entire day. Um, I would burn out. I have to. It's not like I have to in the sense that someone is telling me to do it. No, no, no. I have to do it for myself. Otherwise, I would burn out and just get bored with the game. So that doesn't seem to be an option either. I'm really thinking of just making a thing out of it is where we just have about 3 or 4 jobs going at the same time at all times, no matter which they are. And if that means that one of them takes 4 or 5 streams to complete, then fine. I think that actually would show the actual time it takes for you to complete such a big field with potatoes instead of just having seen not even 10% of it done. I'm just guessing here, or 15% done. Um, yeah, it's um, I don't want to do 2 series as well where there's progression off stream, or a lot of progression off stream, or basically any progression. Um, so I think working for other farmers, which is this series, where I'm just doing contracts for other farmers. They're NPCs, but whatever. And then the other series where I'm playing with Darn and perhaps other people interested in the future. Um, it's a multiplayer server. It doesn't pause when it's empty, so it just keeps active. Time keeps going by. Your crops keep growing, everything keeps going. Thing that need requirements for like cleaning out and cleanliness keep going up and getting more dirty and stuff like that. So everything keeps going. Um, Resources might run out. The animals might run out of food. So there's always a reason to go back there. And I can't really wait half a week or maybe a week until the next stream to do that. Um, and personally, I enjoy it that I have something that requires my attention at least once or maybe even twice a day for a half an hour or an hour in total. Um, so, yeah, I think I'll do it like that. We'll have like at any given time with this series about 3 to 4 jobs, maybe 5. That would be pushing it. With the issues that we've experienced so far with having too many contracts at once. Although, if they're all different jobs, or maybe we get a second tractor and maybe a plow or fertilizer or something like that, and start doing that as well. Because right now, if you do those jobs, like I've explained it, it's more than 50% just gone. Um, let's have a look here. If you would rent the equipment, so if you don't buy it, if you don't have it yourself and you click borrow items, that's what you'd lose from $8,000. That's more than half. So owning the equipment would help in the long run. Um, and also allow us to do maybe a job extra during the stream. Um, Not having to rely on borrowed items is a good thing for sure. Because that's one of the issues we've had with having too many contracts. All right, let's do some overloading. I'll probably finish this field, get another harvest contract going, and while we let that run, I'll probably do the transporting by train to the transport company for this field because we can't really finish this contract until it's transported by train. Um, so yeah, there is that as well, on top of the part that it still needs to do the field. But it's almost done. 25 minutes was before, so maybe like 20 now. It's okay. I do need some more coffee and I do need a cigarette, and I think I'm gonna just go and do that right now. So let me just park off the field. Oh, not on the crops. Let me just park on the side here. Nice. Okay, turn the engine off while we go for a small break. Maybe offload this one, overload this one quickly. He's almost full, and then I go for a cigarette and some more coffee. Maybe I'll send him to offload in the meantime. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Factory, please. Where's the factory? Okay, thank you. Go. Ah, wait. One more thing I'll do before I head out for a cigarette. I'll clean the cab so we can have cab view on the ride over because it's a bit dirty. Can't see it through the windows. Yeah, we're not gonna get it any cleaner being on a field. All right, drive. Then we go here. No, here. Yes. There we go. Um, where is he going? Whatever. Time to bounce for me. Be right back. Okay, okay, I saw that from outside. Let me try and fix it. I I was watching. I knew it would happen. I only just started with my cigarette, but let me quickly fix it. There, fixed. Let me overload them as well quickly. My cigarettes just out on anyway. It's like I roll my cigarette, so I went for the cup of coffee. Grabbed everything to roll cigarette. Done that. I'm trying to do this overloading in the same time without turning on the UI. By the way, the HUD. Something I figured out yesterday when I was playing on the multiplayer server. I quite enjoy doing it. It leaves you to figure out certain things, like have I selected the right trailer? Can I overload here or not, or offload here or not? Basically, you need to feel for it. Um, but yeah, I will be sending him back to field 24. I need to turn on the HUD for that though, so can't can't do that. 24, there you go. Cab view, turn off the HUD again. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with overloading the other one for now, and just let's enjoy the drive back. All right, be right back. All right. I has returned. This one's done. Hmm. Let's have a look. Let's turn on our HUD again. Hey, Curbs. How you doing? Right. Um. Yeah. Let's overload these guys, and then maybe look for another field to cultivate. And Darn's jamming away. All right. Keep jamming, bruh. And this one's still driving, so let's give it some time. Although, probably right there. So let me take control. There we go. Now I need to move this one. I probably need to move you because you're in the field a little bit. Okay, whatever. Let's go here. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's get rid of this contract. Oh, well, let's accept another contract. Field 31. Yeah, let's do field 31. Accept. And then complete this one. Let's have a look. Field 31. All the way up top. Over there. Maybe we can do something that I need to fix in the meantime anyway. So let's drive up here. Um, oh, okay, I can drive straight to the north. I'm just gonna continue recording that path coming from the factory across the top of the map above field 38, then passing 37, under 35, taking a right down there towards the biogas plant, and then just connecting the path. So let's do that. Let's get ready to do that as well. Maybe close this because you don't want to have course play open when you're trying to interact with auto drive. The other way around, it doesn't really bother, but yeah, you don't really want to have it open when you want to interact with auto drive. That's not gonna work, is it? That's a big turn circle, but that's fine. That's good for recording a path with a truck with 3 trailers. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Yes. Okay, straighten out. As much as possible, because I'm hugging that fence on the side. Might just get rid of that fence. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah. It's not letting me back up either, so I have to maneuver on this little space here. Okay, okay. Now forwards, lightly. No. Okay. Give me a sec here. I don't care about doing this, by the way. If anybody cares, well, sorry, but yeah. To each his own gameplay, I guess. Would be my answer to that. Get rid of a few more. Don't need this door anymore because there is no need for a door. Okay. Just get rid of this rail. Yeah, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm using the object hider, pressing H right now. Whatever you're looking at, you'll hide. Need to be somewhat close to it though. Hmm. Get rid of this corner as well. Probably is gonna make me... Nah, whatever. Okay, done. Probably would have had to do that at some point anyway if I wanted to use that elevator or have to use that elevator. Okay, let's back up a little bit so I can line up. Go a little bit further. Doesn't need to be right there. All right. Record. Then zoom out a tiny bit so I can click here, click there. Done. Let's go. Hmm. I already feel it going left, right. So I'll probably keep it at about 21 miles an hour. That seemed to be okay. Oh, change this. While trying to keep my eye on the road. Uh, okay. Free my mouse so I can move the camera. This would actually be the perfect vehicle to record an entire map. And make sure that like a truck with 3 trailers would be able to pass everywhere as well, because you have the huge working width of the tool, plus you have like the concern that you need to have for wider turns, um, when going left or right, like at this intersection that we're coming on now. Um, you'd want to make a somewhat wider turn. Trying to tab the keys as possible, as soft as possible, or as short as possible. Slow down a little bit. See, now it's forcing me into a larger turning circle because of the tool it's pushing me, which is fine. It's fine to go out into the lane a little bit. We're on this straight, so let's give some gas, and then we're here. Let's stop recording. That's fine. Get my mouse back. Just click here and maybe here. Yeah, nice and straight. Nice. So now I can actually just tell it to go to field 30. Go. Oh, no, wrong button. There. All right, go. Now we will see where I made the mistake. This is not gonna fit maybe under the bridge or here in this little corner. It's gonna hit the fence. Yeah. Come on. Horsepower over fence? Nope, not no horsepower over fence. I'm not gonna start deleting that fence. It's not what I want to do anyway. Like tools, I like to drive them myself if possible. Hmm. This fence is not playing nice with me. Nope. Back up straight, straight, straight. Yes. Yeah. I have to start going straight as well first. So the bridge would have been fine. Let's turn it on again. So the fence there would be an issue. Might be an issue even with three trailers. I hope I'm not. Nope. I was looking at it like we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. Let's not hit it. Please don't hit it. And what does he do? He hits it. Let's set up course play as we're driving there. I set it to field 30, by the way, so I need to stop him. Auto, yeah, whatever. Maybe take a different starting point, not the top of the map. Southwest, southeast. Yes. Please stop. We've passed that point, so let's just go back here in the corner. Okay, wants us to go clockwise. Okay, let's focus on the harvest so we can at least get maybe this one done before the end of the stream, but we should be able to. uh, I hope. Let's try that again. I can just back it up into the point. Yes. Now I need to catch it. Can I? Oh no, just missed it. Yeah, put it in the last trailer. I don't care. All good. Right, just move it so it's out of the crops. Maybe get a little bit better into position so I can talk into the microphone. Let's overload this one as well. Okay, he started on the straight ups and downs now. Don't have to chase him around the field anymore. Very good, very good. All right. 45 minutes. Will it be enough? Should be enough to finish him as well. Okay. And then another 8 minutes here. I think it will go that direction one more time. Two more times. And so it will end at that side. And so come back down one more time, go up once at the end. And that's it. That's good. Then we can do the trains. Maybe I can go look for the trains in the meantime. Oh, that's not the right button. Where to find the trains, though? That's a good question. Enter vehicle. And I need to beat the right one, eh? So it's this track. This one. Okay. Let's run. I might literally be running in the wrong direction, so oh, message. Uh, I'll read it in a little bit. Might be able to get away with just running a smaller circle than the rail is. But then you got the canyon and the river in the way. I don't think so. Yeah. The next station that we're gonna pass is where we need to bring the harvest from field 53, 52, 53. I just had to check it. So it's 53. That has to come here. That's where it's a sell point. And you could drive here with a truck, but it's not. Yeah, it's not realistic at all to do it. I would have to make a road to get here. Come on, train. Maybe I should have ran the other opposite direction. Because even if you stop them, which I did at the beginning of the stream, they sometimes start again. So I might just be running behind it. Who knows? Will we find the train before we do a whole loop or not? For sure the train's faster than us, so it should be catching up on us, but we will never be able to catch up on it if that's the case. And that one needs to be overloaded. But I'm not gonna tab over to it because then I've done all of this for nothing. At least then I'll know. I have to run the different direction to come across it. And I've learned my lesson for the future. Oh, I thought I saw the train. It's just more track. No train behind us. Nope. Oh, got stuck in that fan. It'd be hilarious if it's just sitting here somewhere and I didn't even see it. But it's probably driving. That's what they do. Come on. Be here somewhere, please. Yup. It's probably chasing us somewhere. Oh, message. More messages. Yeah, should have gone the other direction. That's come very clear to me. Message. So this is where we started. Let's run this direction. Now they both need to be overloaded. Um. Oh, I'm reading your message and then walking this. Whoa. Okay. Come on. Where's my train? Where's my train? Someone who's been paying attention would have maybe noticed that the train has passed us by a few times somewhere when we were sitting on a harvester or something. Where's this train? Have they fallen through the map? It's new, it's nicer than some before. Oh, there we go. Let's enable tabbing to it. It's a mod. Disables tabbing to all vehicles if or any vehicle that you basically don't want it to be on. All right, let's let off the power. Our braking. Gently. Hop out. Nope. It's not having it. Come on, bruh. This is not how to drive a train, or how not to drive a train. Come on. I did this a little bit better last episode where we used the train. I do enjoy using them, but I don't like the fact that they're just constantly driving around the map. You usually just, in Farm Simulator 17, you just went to a certain place in the map where they always would be. And I overshot this again. Uh, Not overshoot it 50 more times, please. All right. Let's turn off the engine so it doesn't run off. Yeah, I should have been more attentive here than for sure. This might have been done already, but yeah, finding that train, I guess it's just as important. Oh wow, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, paying for pieces of a framework, I don't think I like the idea behind that. But if the core is free and stays free, then I guess. But buying and paying, I cannot help you with that, darn. I don't think I need to be here. Can just put the truck over this side. He's gonna end over here anyway. I think I should be fine if I park it here. Okay. Find our Varitron. Varitron. I don't know. Very, I think. Very. Not very, but still sounds the same. I'm not paying for scripts, so I'll just make them if I have to. Yeah. Well, I mean, if the core's really good, then at least that's one headache less. If you can even put it that way. the benefits of having your own core is there's no overhead, there's nothing there that you don't need, and you basically know everything that's in there exactly. Um, who knows this guy, what backdoors he put in, so if he ever joins a server using his core and getting instant whatever, that's something I don't like about open source projects. That, yeah, I don't know, especially when they charge for other parts of it, makes me very suspicious. That there's not gonna be anything in there to gate certain things as well, which would be very stupid if they did. But it wouldn't surprise me, you know. So you either have to go find it in the code and ungate it yourself by doing it in the code, or by paying them, and that's that. Nah. Or they are planning to maybe put in a subscription for their core, and then without a subscription active, it doesn't work anymore. And depending on updates for, like, yeah, fixes and stuff, and if you don't want to edit the core yourself, ah, that's why I wrote my own core back in the day when I had my own code. But yeah, that's gone. I've not been able to find it anywhere. I've tried all of my backups, even like DVD backups from back in the day. There's nothing. Nope, it's gone. Gone. Well, yeah, you just get a somewhat decent, reliable core to make your own. That I think that it would be the smarter approach. So yeah, I would say test a few of them, just to see if the basic is there, what they promise, and then all the functionality is there. I don't mean like check the code, but maybe do that as well. There we go. Once this field done, can turn you off. If you're wondering what I'm doing pressing F so many times, it's the key to get out of my car in GTA. Um, like I said, that's gonna be my big issue is switching between these keybinds. I might just make farming simulator keybinds more like GTA ones, to avoid me just, oh yeah, toggling my headlights and all that stuff. Bit of a wide approach. No, not that much, bruh. But I do suggest looking for one that runs on Linux for sure. But usually anything runs on anything if they did somewhat a good job. I do remember there were some issues, but I'm talking about like 3 years, 4 years ago. Cross-platform, like if you wrote something for Linux, it might not work for Windows Server, and vice versa. That might still be the issue, but I would suggest going for a Linux operating system, just so you don't have the CPU and RAM overhead that you need to actually pay as well in some way, because you need the server's resources to run Windows as well. Linux is, yeah, easy. And then I would suggest just running Ubuntu, the LTS, whichever is the latest. All right, so this is done. I will park up the truck here for now, or just send it to the parking. I can do that as well. Um, okay, give me my mouse. Let's turn this off as well. Go to the parking. Now you're gonna get stuck on this wall, aren't you? No? Wow, wow. Okay, let's hop in this train. Let's fill it. Barley. That's a big load, but it should all fit in here. Maybe not in one wagon, but maybe in all six of them. We can put it in all of them. Okay. Put some more in here. It should all fit in here for sure. So 90,000 liters in this type of wagon. I don't know the other ones, but that's already 180 in total. And it was how much? 340? So six trailers, if they're all 90,000 liters, should do. Wagons, whatever I should call. I don't know what to call them. Okay, that's full. Yes. Move up. Yeah, I think this is also another 90,000 liter because it started at 66% or 67%, which means two-thirds of total capacity of trailer that has been started filling. So the other empty ones, it's not counting at that moment. Okay, so it should fit in all of these. And just like four of them. Two red ones, two white ones. Don't think I need the container ones at the back. Yeah, so 270,000. So it's also 90. And then the last little bit goes in here. All right. And then we need to get it to the transport company. So it's up top at the left there. You can see it blinking. That being said, I will quickly tab over to here. Yes. That's gonna be a pain. Should have come from the other side. I'm gonna try and get the last one to line up. Okay. All good. All good. All right. Let's move out of the crop. Yes. Move, 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 move. Fine. The green truck was parking up, I saw as well. That's good. This one is going okay. No issues. We don't need you anymore. All right, let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so me tabbing away stopped the overloading or the train started rolling or whatever because it's not all in here. Um, Train, can you stop? Okay, go. Let's put some more in here. Is that everything? Are we 100% empty barley? Okay. Let's go. Turn on cruise control. No point in holding down that button. So nice. We got 3 full trailers and then one with like 60,000 ish. Faster, faster. Go faster. Go. Nah, it's fine. Let's get rid of this map for now. Maybe just keep the small one in the corner. Oh, there's the other train. I think you can overload here at the central grain elevator. So you would essentially just offload this train at this location and then just refill it into the other train. But it can be done this way, I think. Otherwise, how would you get something from the top to the bottom without transporting it to here specifically first? Which you could do. You could just bring it here and drop it off into these grain elevators. But yeah. Basically, you can use the trains by themselves and overload using that central station. Um, this one is blinking, so let me get in position. Okay, let's go back to the train because he stopped. Next stop is where we need to offload when we get paid. Once we're over this bridge or on the bridge, I will turn off cruise control. It's gonna start slowing down a little bit, not that much, but it will be good enough to start hitting the brakes. I do realize still that pumping the brakes, like braking, stopping, braking, but braking for like a whole 2 seconds and then releasing for a second, braking for a whole 2 seconds, does really help with the train. Um, Perhaps other vehicles as well. I've not touched anything yet. I'm just letting it roll. Now I'm gonna pump it. Can get like, yeah, quite a lot of speed out of there. Now I'm just letting it roll and braking. There we go. That's the first trailer, wagon or whatever, container. Okay, seems to be good. If I missed anything, we can bring it back. Back it up, I mean, the train. Oh no, let's go all the way around the map if I missed anything. 53% transported. Not bad. Okay. Third one. That's the last full one. After that it's the 60 something thousand. There we go. Contract is finished, and whatever's left in the wagons is ours to sell. That's about 11,000 from that one. And now we get to sell another 67.5 thousand liters, which is all gonna be ours. You can see the money going up already. This is not something modded or whatever. That's just how the base game works. You get to keep a little bit of the harvest for yourself to sell. Let's round that down to 25,000, so 11,000, 36,000, just extra money. I'll take it. All right. He's needing overloading. Let's grab him. Okay. Nice. It's going good. Let's have a look to complete the contract now. Another 35,000. If you round everything up, that's 2 times 36,000 from one contract. Okay, we re-rented the stuff, so it's last whatever. It's a nice about 60,000, a little bit more, 60,000 from one field harvested. It's not bad. Pretty good. Disable tabbing here. Fertilizing, yeah, this is all you need to invest money. Corn, field 51. Hmm. Okay, okay. I'll do it. Do it. No thanks. I don't want to use this. I just want to use the trailer. The trailer. What am I saying? The harvester, and I'll use my own truck. This, the green tractor and the red trailer. It's from field 24, where I am also using my own truck. I usually just leave them here. I don't need them. Oh, that's the fertilizer. Field 51 is right here. Good. Don't know why I'm turning like a snake. Just open course play. Generate 51, please. Auto headlands 5 times. Oh, clockwise. Yeah, that's what we need. You want to check which side the pipe swings out on. So if it's on the left side, go clockwise. Easier. Oh, it wants us to start there, really? Okay, whatever, I guess. Nice. Yeah. I don't think we need to move the truck, but I'll enable tabbing to it again. Nice. Okay. Uh, about 55 minutes to go here on the stream. This one will need another 17, 18 minutes. 5 hours and 14 minutes, and that's not including overloading at all. This one will take 2 hours. 2 hours to complete, also not including overloading. Um, yeah. I wanted to introduce my RP character, but since there's changes coming somewhat soon-ish to that, I don't know if it's any point in difficult difficult to explain, who my character is, and then soon there's the plan to start our own server and actually do some developing on it as well. I will be streaming the developing if I do that. Um, yeah, uh, I don't know. Um, should I introduce my RP character to you guys or not? That's my big question here. My issue with it is that it's not gonna I'm not gonna keep playing there apparently if the idea of Darn and someone else and then me go through, we will end up changing server and basically playing on our own server, and also developing for the server, which I will stream eventually once I've settled into that as well. I just don't. I'm not gonna just start developing live on stream. I want to start developing and then maybe stream it occasionally. But yeah, I think I don't know. Would you like to see my character? Would you like to see what I've been up to, or doesn't it really spark an interest? I don't know. I have mixed feelings. It feels Yeah, useless in a sense. To show this character, if we'll really be changing servers soon and basically having a different character again. Um, yeah, I don't know. How do I formulate this question? Um, how solidated is the idea of starting the RP server, Darn? If you're here and listening, like how solid is that idea? Is it the fact? Is it happening, or is it like I understand that you'd wanted to hear me say, "Sure, I want to help you develop it," and I've done that. So skipping that part now, knowing that I will help, and you know, I I don't know how to phrase the question. I'll keep trying with different ways of phrasing it. Will it happen? It might be a very crude way of asking it, but will it happen? Is my biggest concern, I guess. I know you can't really decide right now, maybe on the spot, but um, the truck is slipping right now, and it's so annoying. Why can't you just stay in place? You're a heavy object sitting on a field with your wheels dug in. How are you sliding to the left or the right? The right. How? Makes no sense. Yeah, nice harvester. Maybe wait 2 seconds. Here, have a trailer in your face. I need to tap to this one because I don't like what it's doing with the headlands. Well, what it's doing with the headlands is fine, but the offloading here is so stupid. Where is it? This one. Unload harvester on first headland. Ugh. Yeah, okay, darn. No answer, basically. Well, you answered. That's not what I mean, but the answer is I don't know. Or you don't know if it's a definite thing that's happening. Um, yet, at least. So yeah, maybe I'll wait to decide on showing my character, and we'll just continue farming a little bit more until the end of the stream. What what do you mean how fast? Like, yeah, it'll come down to you basically getting it started, right? And just setting up the very basics of it, so we can do the development. Think, yeah, if you want this to go anywhere, it's gonna require for sure a lot of initial efforts, you know. Well, that if it's from scratch, that then you already have a server, you know, and an environment set up, you know, to do the development. That would be fine if there's no actual much of a core there yet, you know. Then that's fine. We can start working on it. Um, but yeah, I guess what I'm asking is I don't know how to phrase it. It's such a weird question. Yeah, whatever. I'll upload the other one. Well, yeah, and unless you can make all of that public, well, privately public, you know, and I can access it and I can work on it, then that should work, I guess, until we've come to a point where we're happy and you and me maybe, and Vito is able to, yeah, start paying for a server, an actual host somewhere. Whether it be virtual or dedicated doesn't matter. But yeah, and then it's already in the public, more public domain than being on your computer. Um, yeah, I don't know. I would just, yeah, I don't want to tell you what to do, right? But if I was you and I was serious about wanting to do this, I would just dig in and test a bunch of frameworks today, tomorrow, the next day, and settle on one, even if it's a very bare one, but just has a very nice like UI and usability that we can just expand on. It doesn't need to have features. It doesn't need to be feature rich. It just needs to look nice and be nice and work, you know? So we can just build on that. Changing some icons, maybe left and right, that's nothing. But I don't want to build a whole user interface either, you know? I don't think you want to do that either. Yeah, so I'm used to working with ESX and rewriting ESX. I've never used VRRP or DRP. I've never used any of those. I don't think they were around back in the day. But yeah, I started with ESX, the most basic parts. Um, Rewrote those, basically rewrote those, not fully rewrite, but just rewrite to um, fit my way of programming and using information and data wherever it's stored, stuff like that, and how to access things and adding a few extra server side triggers and all these things. So making it more robust, basically. Um, but yeah, some of those UIs are very outdated. He's slipping again, but he's still rolling. He's still moving. You got this. Come on. You got this. He's got this. He's got this. I don't know why, but I think it's because of the wheels not being lined up now. Because of his turning and stuff. But at some point, he'll just start going again. Come on, you got this. If they don't inch, then I'll help. But if they still inch, I don't care. And if nothing's blocking, I don't care. It's funny to watch. Come on, you got this. Slow motion simulator. Come on, bruh. Let's go check the harvester. Like my biggest issue with most 5M servers has been um, the way they have their features implemented. Half of them, oh, you just see like a message appear on the top right of your screen, and it's not even a nice message. It's just plain text, and oh, hit F1 or F2 to accept or decline or whatever. And then they have a very fancy alerts for other things, and then they have a very fancy way of interacting with objects for certain things but not for other things, where you then are forced to use slash commands or use a wheel menu, which everybody hates, by the way. Everyone hates those wheel menus, um, especially when they don't work properly. No proper way to close them except for hitting escape, which usually also brings up the pause menu, which is a huge annoyance over time. Um, yeah, what else can I complain about here? Um, yeah, so that's all things that I do want to avoid when we start building this server. I want unified features that align with each other and work the same way, interact with them the same way, have the same type of menus. If you want to interact with other players, you can also use the alt menu, the alt I as they call it. So maybe just go for a framework that looks nice and has the alt I ability, you know, maybe something like that, or has a nice little available plugin or mod already for that alt I thing. Yeah, with ESX, there's a whole bunch of free extra mods that you can get, and you basically just get one for a job. Maybe just get like the police job or whatever, something with with more features, and then basically that's what you use to make the other jobs yourself. You don't get all those jobs that they give you straight out of the box, or maybe just get them to look at, but don't install them, don't use them. Make them yourself. Make a nice job core, because how they do it, it's basically for all the different jobs, there's a different mod. That's not what you want. You want one mod governing all the different jobs. Uh, and that's the point where I got to with my version of ESX, at least, if I can call it that. I don't. There wasn't much of ESX left in there. Um, but yeah, that's where I would want to get the server to, at least if I'm the part of development. Um, just to let you know in advance what my plans would be. There's quite a few secure ways for us to be able, or for me to be able to remotely develop on your computer, Darn. We can talk about that later. One would be an SSH tunnel. So I can just SSH and SFTP into the box, into your computer, but of course into a certain directory only. Um, but that would help maybe just for the beginning, so I can actually develop on it and have access to maybe the service running the server. Um, but that's all through SSH, so it's not something to worry about. I don't need graphical interface. I don't need your remote desktop or anything. Um, Nothing like that. I can help you set up the server as a service as well. I can help with all the things. It's not like what I said before. I don't want to be responsible for the administrative side of things. That I don't want to help with them, but I just don't want to be in charge or whatever. If I'm not there, shit falls apart. No, I don't want that. I'm trying to get to a point in my life where I do a little bit less of that, because I tend to just take on projects and more projects, and they're usually not for myself but for other people, which I like. I enjoy doing all that stuff, but in the end of the day, yeah, it's not for me. Hey, this guy got free. I think previous to last pass here. Yes, looks like it. So going up and then coming back down. That's the end of his course here. Field 31. Very nice. Where do we have to bring this harvest? Restaurant? Okay. That's that job completed, but yeah, I know it's not really nice. I think at least to leave it unfinished in actual sense of being unfinished. Um, while it's already finished, but yeah, I think it should be a little bit more strict, or like, yeah. I understand why they do it though, so you don't get stuck on a field where you've actually done every inch of it and it's still saying 99%. I understand, but that, in my opinion, that's still quite a big part of the field not done. Come on, you got this. You got this. Okay, where are you at? The other side of the field. I knew you tried and drive on. No, you don't. Okay. Ah, okay. That's completed. I think I'm just gonna send him back home now for today. Oh, that's not the button. That's not the button either. Where's field area 51? There you go. Area 51 is where we park our vehicles. It's next to field 51. Okay, move you out of the way. Let's see if he manages to drive back with the cultivator. Well, we need to bring it back because it's ours. We can't really leave it behind and just complete the contract and make it disappear. So yeah, we're left with two harvests: a corn harvest, a potato harvest. For the last half an hour, we'll just watch that, including this guy trying to get back home. Oh, it's not a guy. Is it? Nope. Is very much a lady. Okay. Let's see if she manages to get it back. Possible obstacle number one, a bridge. Ah, yep. Ah, nice, nice. It was curved in the right angle, or slanted in the right angle. You just bounced off it. This building, nope. This building, yeah, slightly. This wall, nope. Nice. You already deleted half of the wall last time. Okay, we hit the building. Oh, easy. Okay, okay. We're gonna hit this building. Yep. Ugh. What's up with all these buildings? There you go. I'm totally not deleting half of the map. I don't think I can delete the whole bridge here. Oh my god, it's really stuck. Stuck really bad. I think it's actually collided into the bridge. Oh, let me turn off the super speed. It's stuck in the bridge. Oops. Did I do that? And she's off again. We're gonna hit the wall. I'm gonna hit the wall. Definitely gonna hit the wall. Ah, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll drive myself. That didn't happen. Nope. Wow. Lovely bridge underneath. Okay. I think it's the first time this cultivator has returned since we bought it. All right. Leave it here. Yeah, it's definitely seen better days. Let's get it cleaned up. I think we started about with around 70,000 today. So almost 100,000, more or less 100,000. Profit so far today again. That's not bad. I'm very happy with that. Those two big fields is where the real money will be coming from. Oh, the big potato field, sorry, where the real money comes from. So we'll start another big field tomorrow probably. Like we got 65,000 just from the barley harvest. That's really not a bad. All right. Clean. Squeaky clean. Ready for another day. So I got rid of my tank here, and I want to buy an actual fuel tanker. Just one of these. Nope, nope. Let's put it in jet black. Done. Let's hop into our pickup. Let's go fuel up that thing, and then I can fuel up wherever we need the gas. The tank in this truck, it didn't really work for the trucks we're using with the trailers. Um, Let me just quickly repair it. I'll wash it at the gas station. Then it's gonna take a while to fill it up anyway. Did I save that gas station? Diesel? No diesel? Nope. Let me check the drop down. Might just be looking over it. No. And what's close to it? 7? Yep. Okay. Go. You need overloading. I will overload across the field again. Then the other one, the potato one, needs overloading. We'll go do that in a flash. Going pretty wild today. A lot of moving parts. That's good. It's always good. Okay. And then Mr. Potato, where you at? Okay. Now help with stability and steering. Just move the trailer up closer to the cab. You can do it with this truck. You see it's moving. Uh, bruh, bruh, you're not done. Bruh, 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 bruh. Come back, come back. Stop. All right. Now I'm in the way. Still plenty of room in the trailer, so I'm not gonna send it back just yet. Come on, you got this. I'm not in your way. I'm not in your way. And if I am, just push me. Push. Wow. Wow. Really? For that 1 inch? He's already here. Chilling. I want to gas up the truck first. Why is it not letting me? And I don't like this gas station. It's like really not clear where you can actually start fueling up. Wow, all the way over here? Okay, that's filling up. If you look really careful, you can actually see where the harvester is at, but you can't see the there. Now you can actually see the harvester as well. Ah, my overlay was in the way. You could see the crop disappearing in the distance. I'll leave this one here. I'll drive this one up. This probably need offloading again around this point somewhere. Let's turn off tabbing to you. Okay. Not full yet. Let's record this path here. Why not? The piece missing for it to go any faster when I let it drive itself. It's going up. Well, there's a few pieces missing. Okay, stop recording. There we go. Let's drive ourselves to the next piece that we need to record. Which is from the next intersection going straight instead of right. Is about right now. Go. Stop, 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 stop. Just connect these. All right. Ah, no way, no way, no way, no way. Clean this up here. No, it's not what I want. Okay, that's better. Yeah, again, speed is not your friend, so you want to drive not max speed. Just set your cruise control to somewhat manageable speed and then drive. I think we should be able to connect up here soon. Yeah. I will get rid of the last few that it recorded. This one and this one, then just connect it myself. All right. Go. Nice. All right, let's overload this bad boy. The John Deere S790. And let's send you back home. Um, okay. Oh, what? Why is he going this way? Literally, the factory was just straight from where you were, man. Where are you going? Okay, so there's a missing connection up there. Oops. Let's drive it back up there. I wanna see what happened. I should have just stayed in it. Okay, okay, okay. I see, I see. Oh, okay. Farming physics. There's no going straight there from the right now to the left. Um, there. That's better. What? Uh, why won't you just turn right here? So strange. Ah, whatever. All right. I think we can call it, I think, for today. There's nothing very spectacular gonna happen except me crashing something or whatever. But that will probably happen tomorrow as well. Um, so yeah, thank you all for joining me here today. Um, my head was a bit all over the place, but I think we managed to get through it today. I will be back tomorrow. No issues, no reasons not to. Unless there's an army of mosquitoes tonight again that wants to wake me up way too early. And then, yeah. But let's hope not. Um, yeah. Thanks, all my lurkers. Thanks, all my chatters. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Uh, yeah. I always have a difficult time saying goodbye. um, so here it is. Uh, Take care, everybody. I hope you have a nice, wonderful evening, day, or afternoon, or whichever time zone you're part of. The remainder of that day, or a nice start of that day. Goodbye, and I'll see you all tomorrow.